Never in my life thought something like that happened to me. It seemed like to me like pure hate because I'm black.
Where them kicks at? Where them hands? Where them holes? Where them throws? You know what I'm saying?
Well, first, let me say, since I got this clip from coverage on the Advice Soul channel by Phil, let me show the part of Phil's Advice Soul channel, his commentary on the situation that I agree with, and then the part that I disagree with.
It was Saturday morning in the dark early hours, just a bit after midnight. 20-year-old Rochelle Page was picking up a to-go order from this national Coney Island. The location, 12 Mile and Groesbeck in Roseville.
I come out, I get in the car, and my friend, she was backing up, like, stop, hold on, there's people behind you. She never hit them or anything, she stopped.
But suddenly, when everything seemed to be all good, in a mere matter of seconds, it all went tragically wrong.
He like kicked her car or whatever and then just got the yelling racial slurs out to us. He was calling us.
Then Rochelle tells us the stranger, the man who happens to be white, would not stop shouting the vile, vicious word that cuts like a knife.
I got out the car and I'm like, what did you just say to us? He swung on me and like hit me, and after that, like, I blacked out and woke up in the ambulance.
That one punch clearly packed some power because Rochelle's friends say she went directly to the ground.
I was told my head hit the concrete because it was bleeding.
She smacked it against a curb stopper. Rochelle suffered a concussion, cuts, and you cannot miss the massive bruise on her face. Roseville police are investigating this assault and looking for the man with the iron fist who went swinging.
For her to be my child, I felt it deeply. When your child melts and cries in your arms, I didn't raise my children to have hatred toward anybody.
It makes me upset. I'm hurt, honestly.
I need whoever did this, whoever saw anything, the girls that were there, to step forward and say something. This man can't go around hurting black women, period, and get away with it.
Let me say something to a lot of black women. These white supremacist terrorists are going after you because, number one, they're cowards. They're not going to square up with no black man. And if they attempt to square up with a black man, usually they got a gun or knife on them.
All right, so what I disagree with is that if they step to any brother they step to is going to give them those hands and put in that work. No, that's not true. It is not true. That is not an absolute. You cannot always. Every black man is not a competent fighter. Every man, period, is not a competent fighter. Every woman, period, is not a competent fighter. Okay? It just doesn't work that way. You need training and you need to take martial arts lessons. So my advice to you black women, in addition to, getting some type of concealed carry, you should take martial arts lessons. And I'm not the only person that says this. If you go over to Active Self-Defense channel, he'll tell you that you should have empty hand solutions in addition to, by that they mean some type of hand-to-hand training, in addition to carrying your firearm. There are a lot of people who are, if they're really into self-defense, that's the thing. As much as people like to rag on martial arts, especially Taekwondo, my main staple. As much people like to rag on martial arts and traditional martial arts, people that are really in the know, people that are really into self-defense will tell you that learn how to carry a gun, learn how to shoot the gun, know how all of the laws are applicable to your gun or your pepper spray or your coup baton or whatever it is, but you also need to learn how to practice a martial art. Okay? Because you can't always get to your weapon. You could be like me. There's no practical way for me to carry a weapon. There really isn't. It is just not practical for me to carry a weapon. It would literally be more trouble than it's worth. I would probably end up getting arrested if I tried to bring... Where do I mostly go? I mostly go from home to work. And if I bring that weapon on some type of government premises, even if they don't arrest me, they can confiscate it. And I may not ever get it back. So it's not practical for me to carry a gun where I need it the most. And probably not for a lot of you either. You also may not be able to get to the gun in time because if they're within 20 feet of you, they can start beating on you before you get your gun out. And that's not me saying that. Look up something called the Tueler drill. I think it's Tueller drill or Tueler law. Okay? You may not want to have a martial art around children. And guess what I learned when I was a reservist? Guns jam. Yes, guns jam. Guns malfunction. There is no perfect self-defense. So, ladies, since there are people out there who are mean, hateful, bigoted, and violent, it's not everyone. It's not most people. But it is enough for you to learn a martial art so you can protect yourself. Do I expect you to go toe-to-toe with the man? No, not necessarily. But you may be able to learn enough so that you can stun him, maybe drop him once, and get the heck out of there. So you can go get you some help, and then let the help take care of that guy. Okay? You see how she got hit with one punch, and she could have possibly died. God was with her that day because she only got a bruise. But a lot of times, if you get hit here and then you fall and you hit your head, that can cause some kind of brain swelling or something. Look on my channel and look for videos for Emily Rand. And if you want to see how bad things could get from just a punch. And also a video I've talked about a lot before on this channel, or documentary, Google One Punch Homicide. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this with people who like to talk about the martial arts. And peace.